Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Only Bio. Presenting out the important points from the chapter Cell Division from 21 to 40. All of these are definitely going to be useful for you for all competitive exams. Point number 21, interphase. In Latin, inter means between and Greek phases means aspect. Is a series of changes that occur in a newly formed cell and its nucleus before it becomes capable of division again. Therefore, it is also called as intermitosis. Interphase is the non-dividing state of the cell and its nucleus is called as interphase nucleus. Next, previously the interphase was called as the resting phase, but it is in fact a period of great activity. Next, three important processes which are preparatory to cell division take place during interphase. These processes are: first, replication of DNA along with the synthesis of basic nuclear proteins, that is histones. Second, in animal cells, a centriole divides to form a pair of new centrioles. Third, synthesis of energy-rich compounds which provide energy for mitosis and synthesis of proteins. The next point, interphase takes approximately 95% of the total duration of the cell cycle and it lasts for about 20 hours, whereas the dividing phase takes only about an hour. Next, G1 phase is also called as first growth phase or post-mitotic gap phase. At times, it is also called as pre-synthetic phase. Next point, during G1 phase, the cell grows in size, the cell carries out its physiological functions and prepares the machinery needed for the cell to proceed to the next stage. Next point, a large number of energy-rich compounds are formed in the G1 stage. Next, in G1 stage, cell organelles also increase in number. However, it shows no change in its DNA content. Point number 30. The cells in the gonads undergo both mitosis and meiosis. Friends, here I would like to tell you something because you always hear that the germ cells undergo meiosis whereas the somatic cells undergo mitosis. Right? So, taking this particular statement, you may get confused here. So, let me tell you, when a child or when an organism, when an animal is in the growing stages, the growth is possible by means of mitosis. And when that animal reaches the puberty stage wherein there is a sexual maturity, at that time the same cells then undergo meiosis so as to produce the gametes. The next, 30 ATP molecules are required during anaphase to move the chromosomes from the equator to the pole. Next, a cell having more than two sets of chromosomes is called as a polyploid cell. Next, in meiosis, the chromatids separate during anaphase 2. Next, the secondary constriction that is seen on the chromosome is also termed as the nucleolar organizer. Next, meiosis brings about recombinations and hence has an evolutionary significance. Point number 36, colchicine influences organization of the spindle. Next, during cell division, the spindle fibers attach to the chromosome at a region called as kinetochore. Friends, please remember kinetochore is a structure that covers the centromere. Centromere, you might have heard of, is a structure that connects the chromatids with each other. Next, the best stage to observe the size, shape and number of the chromosomes is metaphase. Next, the exchange of segments of non-sister chromatids between chromosomes of a homologous pair is termed as crossing over. And I hope you remember that crossing over occurs in the Paquetan stage of prophase 1 of meiosis. Point number 40, the term meiosis was coined by Farmer. Friends, please keep hanged on with this particular series and there are many more to follow and keep studying with me.